So this other day I was sitting with one of my friends discussing an assignment that we had. Girls being girls, there's always a bit of gossip. We decided to take a break from schoolwork and started having random conversations. And that was when she asked me a question I was not sure how to respond to. Melissa said, "How come you never told me that you do now has a new madam?" I mean, girl, like seriously, I had to find out from a minibus on my way from town yesterday. Is that even fair? I was so shocked, I just looked at her. The book I was holding just slipped out of my hands and fell to the ground. I responded, "Mel's, what are you talking about?" And she said, "Wait, you didn't know, did you?" "I'm so sorry, hey. I honestly thought you knew about this." I just said, "No, it's okay. Don't apologize, hey. It's not your fault. But I am curious though. What exactly did you hear?" And she started, "Honestly, now I feel really bad because this is not the way you should have found out about this. I'm really sorry, hon." "Mel's, relax. It's not your fault. Now back to how you found out about this." So she started narrating. Okay, so while in the minibus, some girls were just making noise bragging about their boyfriends amongst themselves. I couldn't help overhearing. And that was when one of them started talking about how she recently started dating one of the PE educators from campus. I was curious to know which PE educator she meant because I know a lot of guys from the club. And without me even asking, she let the cat out of the bag. I could not believe my ears. Here I was telling myself that Ndu and I are taking some time apart to rediscover ourselves so that we could come back and start afresh. I guess from Ndu, taking time apart meant trying new things, or rather starting something different. I was so angry, but I didn't want to show Melissa that the news had upset me. I just kept cool and even pretended to be happy for him, though deep down I was boiling with fury. I played cool up until I got home. I told Brenda everything, and her response actually made me feel worse for a moment. She said, "Firstly, I am sorry you had to find out the way you did. But do you remember what I told you when I asked you guys to take some time apart? The test was not to see how much you were willing to fight for your love, but rather to test his love for you, if it was genuine or had some other agendas to it." I locked myself in my room. I asked myself many questions. Does it mean that he never loved me? Or did he lose patience and finally decide to move on? Was it all just a way to get him, for him to get something? If so, then what was it? I thought to myself. I told myself the next day I would go and confront him just to hear what he had to say and also to get a glimpse of this so-called new girl just to see what she looked like. I was even betting that she could not be more beautiful or attractive than me, or how wrong I was. Upon getting to school, I looked for and saw him from afar, standing with this gorgeously looking lady who looked like she had just been printed from a magazine for top 5 most attractive women. The girl was so beautiful, so well shaped, and so attractive that for a moment I wasn't angry, but rather I was impressed because this was a serious upgrade from me. I just turned back and went to class. The way this lady was so beautiful, it made me wonder why he had to waste time with me all that while. I remember going to Melissa and asking her to describe the lady who she said was dating Du. As she described her, it turned out to be the exact same girl which I saw him with. I may for a while have been the campus diamond, but in my opinion, this girl was more like a combination of diamonds, gold, and emerald, all combined into one. All the anger and frustration I had just vanished. That same day after school, Melissa asked me a question which raised a lot of flags concerning my replacement. She said, "Considering how beautiful that girl is, don't you think we should have known about her by now? I mean, it's not like there's been any intake recently. Where did she just appear from? She can't be a peer educator because I am in the club and I've never seen her before. So what's the deal with her?" I responded, "Firstly, go easy with the compliments. You're killing me here. And secondly, you have a point. I mean, this is our second year, and if she was on the same level as us, we would have at least seen her once or twice before. Who knows, maybe she's a transfer student." We wondered and just ended up dropping the issue. When I got home, I could not wait to tell Brenda about this girl. We both just laughed about how my anger and frustration just vanished at the sight of this girl. I told myself that since he had moved on with his life, I should do the same. Weekend came and Brenda had a wild idea. She said, Nakai, every woman is beautiful. It is all about how we present ourselves and what we tell the world just by the way we look. Never try to compete with anyone in the name of being more beautiful because you're already beautiful, honey. We are all queens in our own right. Let's get into town today. I want us to bring out the inner queen in you and let her shine like the northern star. I felt like I was listening to one of Steve Harvey's motivational messages. I just agreed and we went to town. We bought a lot of clothes and shoes, and she even got me a makeup kit. With Brenda's help, on Monday I went to school looking like I had just won the Miss World beauty pageant. I can honestly say I was looking extremely beautiful, ravishing, gorgeous, you name it. I was all that and more. I got to school and all eyes were on me, including those of Ndudus Mangena, now known to me as the X. The queen had come back to reclaim her throne. That same day was when we discovered the unexpected about Ndu's so-called Madame.